Hey, what's up, guys? This is Peter Gilpin with SEO Dallas, Texas. Thanks for clicking on this video, taking the time to watch it. I spoke with Megan in you guys' office earlier today. She wanted me to send this over to you. Hopefully, it finds someone useful. Just basically wanted to show you guys some quick tips and tricks and things you could do to improve your online presence and bring in more traffic through your website. Now, if you're wondering why I'm even making this video, a lot of times that I find business owners just don't have time to learn how to make the internet work for themselves, or they're too busy taking care of their customers, and typically the only thing that holds them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. I find by making these free attack plans and shooting them out to people here and there, they call me back and they say, Peter, hey, I like you, I'd just rather you take care of this stuff for me. So if at the end of this video you guys watch and find I do have some tips and tricks up my sleeve, feel free to give me a call back. We can talk further. If you guys just want to take this information, apply it yourself, and run with it, be my guest, that's totally fine too. So the things I want to go over is how to make your website more of an authority, how to make it more trustworthy, and how to get you guys ranked in the local map packs, okay? So starting at a glance, you guys' website looks great, right? You have nice high quality pictures, you've got a big logo, you have a bunch of call to actions like coupons and stuff like that. It's very visual appealing, and that's important because as human beings, we are visual creatures. What's unfortunate is Google doesn't really care about all of that. The way that they, base how high they're going to rank a website is the amount of content. Again, I'm not looking at a blank website, but to be considered authoritative, you guys would want to have between 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, right? And another thing too is obviously that buyer intent keywords are going to be filled in that content. One thing you can also do to help give you guys an extra boost is what you save your pictures as is important as well. It See A1 Air Dallas. That's so go and save that as like HVAC contractor Dallas, Lewisville HVAC contractor. I believe that's where you guys are at. So that's another way for you guys to sneak in a bunch of keywords there. How to make your website more trustworthy. I'm hopping over to a tool we use called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month, but you can see it just gives us a lot of really valuable data that goes on in the back end of websites. Speaking about being more trustworthy, is you want to have websites that are relevant to your industry pointing back to you with your information. So you can see you guys have 436 domains, which is really, really good. Honestly, you guys are doing great in this aspect because this ratio, we want that to be as close to one as possible. It's like the golden ratio. You guys are doing great there. Just make sure any domains that point to you guys or have your information on it that they're relevant to your industry, not like a pizza company or something, since you guys don't make pizzas. And while we're touching on this too, obviously, like you could see, you guys, it's no question, right? You have a nice looking website, you get a bunch of traffic to it, and I believe I got your information through Google Ads. So I know you're catching some people that way. This is all stuff that you guys could kind of look at and kind of help save some money on the Google ads and just get more organic traffic. Is when you go look in your keywords, remember how your image was saved as your business name? You guys have the first position for that. That's only going to be good for national customers or like repeat customers and things like that. And don't get me wrong, that's great. But based on what I'm looking at, is you guys are obviously not a small company, and it seems like you would be in position to kind of catch some of that online business if we could get you guys some more traffic through people that haven't heard of you before. So going in and adding 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage and making them buyer intent keywords, like let me see if I can find one. Let me see. See, because all of these are just national keywords, right? So you guys honestly have a lot of power to gain if you go and make these more intentional, like Lewisville, Texas HVAC contractors, or HVAC repair service, Lewisville, Texas, or something like that, right? You guys are going to have a much better reach for people that actually need your service that may not have heard you before. And the last thing is going to be citations, real quickly, like I mentioned, how to get ranked in the local map pack. That's all going to be based on how many citations you have. And what a citation is how many times your business name, address, and phone number, all the same, is listed in different directories throughout the internet, like Yelp, Yext, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Craigslist, Home Advisor, Facebook even counts as one. So these guys, I'm pretty sure some of these guys are a lot smaller companies, but they're catching a lot of leads and new customers because they're popping up at the top of this map pack. So go in and do your research, find out exactly which directories these guys are in, put all of y'all's information in the exact same ones, then add about 50 more to it, right? So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Just a quick recap again, the website looks great. There is room for improvement if you guys were to add 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on that homepage, and make sure your keywords are buyer intent. Again, you're doing pretty good on the backlinks. You guys have a pretty solid trust ratio right there. I wouldn't mess with anything there. Just make sure websites point back to you, are relevant to your industry. And then to get more leads in this Google Map pack, just go find directories that your competitors are in, get the same ones, and then double that. So that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, concerns, or even just any feedback, if you did find this useful, I greatly appreciate that. My name is Peter Gilpin with SEO Dallas, Texas. My number is 682-269-6391. Again, that's 682-269-6391. Thanks so much. Have a great day.